Okay, I believe we may be live. I could be wrong, but hopefully we are now live. I'm going to be showing today the latest Tabletop Simulator addition to Senjutsu, which was the Warrior deck. So I've laid out all of the signature cards as well as the base build deck building cards as well. I have got my chat open, so if anyone wants to chat on YouTube, please do comment down and I'll answer as best I can. And as I go through this, I will kind of build a deck up and then give it a little test. I've got it on the solo mod for Tabletop Simulator. So we've got the solo decks, the current solo decks. Obviously they will be tweaked, they will be updated, they will change. But should be cool to see how it goes, and then if anyone on the chat wants to have a game once I've created the deck, that'd be cool as well. I can invite people in, we can load up a different deck and give it a little game. So, moving on to the Warriors signature cards. So they're down here. Okay. First of all, before I go on to the cards, I should probably go on about the Kame tree. So you'll see here a very interesting Kame tree, and I loved what SSG are doing here with the different cards. Go on, Spoons, or are you just saying that just to put a comment onto the live stream? So the Warrior is easy to get into red straight from gate, and then it can get to yellow or green via Lotus. Good, thanks, Spoons. Very good, thanks. Looking forward to this. Looking forward to the Warrior deck for sure. And once you get to the yellow or green Kame pose, then you can only switch between the two without gaining any focus unless you get a switch to a different Kame card, which I'm going to build the deck around. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think I want this Warrior to be really versatile, hitting all three Kames relatively quickly and relatively often. So that's the idea. Now, in terms of the signature card, this is the one they got kind of spoiled a while back, actually, with the instant death. Oops. Anyway, the little devil head symbol, that means instant death. So if you can set this up, now it'll be a lot easier against the AI compared to against a human opponent, obviously, especially if they know about it. But you have to be in red Kame, cost 3 focus. It has a mandatory movement, but 2 wounds, instant death, 1 wound, 1 wound. Quite a large range because of the size of her sword. Her sword is absolutely massive, and that's what this is trying to show with the Flaming Phoenix arc. It has got a drawback. You have to draw 2 stun cards, so you really want to be aiming for that for that kill, or else you're going to put yourself at a massive disadvantage for it. How are you anyway, Spoons? Hope you're well. Probably looking after your little one again, I imagine, and doing work at the same time. Now, Burning Instinct, speed 9, massive, that's awesome. If you're in red Kame, you've got optional movement, and then it's draw 5 cards and take a wound, which is an awesome mechanic. So you're suddenly drawing cards, taking wounds, or you draw 3 cards and take a nobble, and I haven't actually got the nobbled card here, so that's a little bit of an issue. I do remember what it is though. I just use a stun card. You have it face up. You get -1 to all your initiatives, or speeds I should say, and then you flip it, and then you still get -1 to all your speeds, and then finally at the end of that round, the next round, you discard it. You've got this warding arc, fast speed again, and a good range, which is nice. If successful, you push back the... I don't know what... Okay, yeah. You push back the your opponent. And if you're in yellow-green, you're looking at causing them to discard one of their defense cards. It has to be a defense card. Then you've got Ember Block, which is as shown, which is a left-hand side, which is quite rare. Defense with a parry. You don't have to be in any Kame for as well, which is quite nice. And then you switch to green or to gate. So that's a good way of getting back to that gate so you can get to red again. So that's actually really quite... And also a load of stuff going on. Wow. Pushback 1 with stun. And it's 9 to 7 again. Oof. We've got a right hand side, especially behind you, spiraling dragon, which is really nice. And you get to turn them. Oof, loving it. Scything uppercut. Yep, switching to red, switching to yellow. I love this. I love this. Switching back to gate or green. All these cards here, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards are auto switches. If you're in yellow, but these are just auto. Search your deck for a defense card. Okay, cool, cool. I like that. I like that. You can go and grab yourself some defense cards. I do like that. Yeah, nice. Oh, it's really loud. Ah, okay. No worries. I'll probably reduce my voice. Sorry about that. I've probably got it on the setting that's just picking up too much volume. I'll try and keep my voice down a little bit more, and hopefully that'll be a little bit better. You know what? It's been a long day, Brian. I just got what you meant. It's so loud where you are. Can I increase my voice? No, I can't. Or else I'll wake up my little ones. Okay. Now we go to prepared cards. So these are going to be really quite key. I'm noticing as I've played the game more and more, these prepared cards are really nice. Now, I was speaking to Nemo last night, and he was talking about the fact that what they're planning on doing is for competitive play, is you have to show what prepared cards you have in your hand. So that's the caveat to literally preparing and having your prepared hand that you know exactly what's going to be. You're going to have to show it to your opponent. Casual play, don't need to worry. But certainly in competitive play, when we're doing like tournaments or whatever it might be. Which I really like. I love that aspect. I think that's such a good move. And it works, especially for competitive. Don't worry about casual. Casual should be really lax, very easy to play, and just literally pick up and play. But certainly for competitive play, I like that. I like that addition. That's fantastic. So, obviously, again, really important, switching straight to yellow. This one, really, really important, switching straight to red with the extra ability. So I'm definitely going to chuck 2 of these in. Then we've got automatic switches to yellow and green. Again, yellow and green automatic switches aren't as important as switching to red. Switching to red's really quite key. So I want to get as many of those as I can in the deck. Now I'm just wondering if there's any others other than these 2. Yeah. So we got 2 lunging strikes, thrust, sorry, which also switch to red as well. So their auto includes just to get back to red as soon as you can I think that's going to be essential for the warrior. So I think, to be completely honest, I'm just going to go for all signature cards, the full whack. I like that one. That's such a cool. Look at that. Look at that move, like a scything uppercut, diagonal slash. That's so cool and so hard to read. Oh, awesome. Grabbing cards is always great. Rotating is always good. Automatic switch too. Happy with that. Yep. So I'm going to put all of these cards together. Well, I'm going to try to. There we go. Now let's see how many we start with. Yeah, I like all them. 14. Okay. So 26 left. So these 2 are automatic 100%. These 2 are going to be automatic 100%. For those switching to red, really quite key. Now, I can go in, remember, I can go into my deck and I can pick up defense cards. So we want some pretty good defense cards. Wild block's always good. Discarding card. Now, discarding cards is not good, obviously, and losing all your focus is not good. But this returns you to gate, which is actually good for our warriors. So I'm going to include both of those. I've just missed this one, which is Warcry. Absolute awesome card. Definitely having that one in there. Let's go with all the golds. That's perfect. Return to gate. It's not really a massive disadvantage for the warrior. So again, I'm happy to grab both of those. 100%. I've got to be a little bit careful. I need some attack. Calm composure. Fantastic. Return enemy taunt. Love it. Yeah, split and strike. 2 wounds. Can't go wrong with that. Dirt throw. Discard these. I mean, this would be pretty much pointless at the moment with the current solo AI. So I won't be putting it in this particular deck, but if you play against a human AI, then obviously it's a very useful card as well, with being the replace. Deep meditation, switching, yeah, always nice. But I'm not going to go for 3 of them. I'm going to go for 2 deep meditations. Quite like that. Let's have a look at silver. Oh, sorry, steel, not silver. I love diagonal slash. Yeah, I do. I mean, it's not very fast, but it's such a nice card. We're on 10 left, so only 10 cards left. Definitely a one stone block. Try and remember how many attacks. I should really be reading how many attacks I've put in there and how many. I think quick stab is a staple for whatever. Yeah, a couple of quick stabs. I've got to keep that speed up as best I can. This is pretty good. The river block as well. And I can't not take it. I cannot not take a wild swing. That's at least one of those. Definitely a river block. Just not really minding too much about the Kame colours, because effectively I'm hoping to go round and switch round quite often. But we do need these return to gates. So with that in mind, let's grab another wild swing. 6. So I think I've got all of the return to gates cards in there now. Anything I've obviously missed out that I kind of want to... Ooh, dash down strike's always worth having. Definitely one of those. What are we on? 7, 3 more. Draw 1 card, switch to yellow. Yeah. I don't want too many switching to yellow and greens, to be honest. I'd rather have changed to kames, like this one. But again, I mean, I could put that in my deck to start with. No. I think horizontal cuts. Again, I don't want those switch to greens and yellows, ideally. Maybe trained mind, definitely, I think, because you can move around, draw cards, that's always handy. I think a bit of firm mind as well. And why not go with on one more card. Alright, go on then chat. What's the extra card? I'm tempted by dash down strike, but what's the chat thinking? If I don't get an answer in 20 seconds, I'll just go with dash down strike. Come on. No one to go for one. What about field bandages? Get the stuns out of my hand. Again, I don't know how many solo cards have actually got stuns in them. Oh, staggering blow. Oh, okay. No, I've decided. I haven't had a response in 20 seconds. It's going staggering blow. That's quite a nice card as well. Cool. So we got those 10. That makes my 40 card deck. I'm just going to put. Whoops, that didn't work. Just going to put all these cards onto there. All these cards onto. Let's clear up the table a little bit. Okay. Oh well, I didn't choose Dirt Throw because against the AI. Awesome. So we've made the deck. We've got our 2 standard core weapon and warrior core card. So the Nadachi Thrust is you can get movement if you use focus, or you can just do an optional rotate, but it's hitting 2 in front of you. I love this because so many of these attacks are either 2 away or 1 away, which are quite situational. Yeah, it's only in a forward line, but that's such a strong attack card. I believe a little bit of a typo. I think discard 1 card should be before the attack, not after it, but you know, that's here and there and there. And then the classic warrior card. Again, we got this Nobble, draw 1 and gain 1 focus, but I just won't. Yeah, I just use a stun for a Nobble card. I think maybe. Okay, so let's flip this. Let's bring this up here. Let's give it a shuffle by tapping R. We'll put. Oh no, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. What? That's weird. Deep meditation was in there. Why is deep meditation? Oh, I must have drawn. Now I completely forgot. I want to do some preparing before we do that. So let's have a little look at these. So I'm just going to go and get all of those prepared cards a minute, so I can create my hand. I'm not going to use Rising Fury straight away. I'm happy to keep that out. Or should I keep one of them? No. I want more kind of movement. Maybe. That's cool. A gold prepared card. I like it. Okay. Keep going. Deep meditation, of course. Whoops. I'm not going to put 2. Is that it? That's it. Awesome. So I think I will take both blind spots, switch to yellows. I don't want to switch to yellow. That's the problem. These are all got switched to yellow. I don't actually want to switch to yellow. I want to make my way to yellow and green by going through the focus. So I think I'll keep this one just because it's a way of gaining focus. I can just draw a defense card. I'm definitely not going to take 2 of them. I'll definitely keep. Whew. Yeah, I'll definitely keep this one. I think I'll keep this one. I'll keep this one. So I'll keep 3. I'll keep 3 to start with. Okay. Right, let's set the board up. So, I think I'm quite happy to stay back to start with. We're going against 2 of these AIs. Should we go against 2? Or was that just asking to be destroyed? Yeah, let's go against 2 and see what happens. So I'm going to put them either side of the starting position. So yellow, and then I need to go after both the AIs. Let's give those a shuffle. And I think we're ready to go. So let's have a go. I don't know why I'm attacking 2. Yeah, why not? So we'll shuffle our cards. We'll draw another 2 cards to get my starting hand. Okay, that's always useful to have. And that's not bad cards. I'm quite happy with those. I'm probably going to be going with these first anyway. There's a lot of yellow, which is quite useful. Okay, we need to get moving up the Kame tree, I think. So I think we're just going to do the warrior core. Anyway, so we'll start with yellow. So yellow will be doing this one, green will be doing this one, and what am I going to do? I think I'm just going to do the warrior core card. I'll probably discard the blind spot, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to go for this. Let's see what they are doing. So they're going to be doing the bottom action because they are miles away. So calm step for who's first? It's yellow first. So we've got 7, 2, and 0. So yellow goes first. Moving forward. Ooh, oh, I'm glad this is out of the way. So forward towards the player. He will just keep coming towards me. Misses. This guy will literally just move forward one. The green samurai will move forward one, won't rotate because they are still facing. And then I have to discard a card, so I think... drawing 5 cards, that is for a wound. Yeah, I think that could be quite useful. So I think... Deep meditation is, yeah, what I'm going to discard. So I'm going to... Now, do I focus on one rather than get sandwiched? I think I go towards their left-hand side. So I'm going to come up to here. I'm not going to rotate. And I'm going to change Kame one branch. So I'm going to change from gate to red. Which opens up a couple of options with my current hands as well, which will be fine. That goes back to my hand. And we go next round. Oh, I didn't draw a card, did I? Silly. No, I didn't draw it. No, I didn't draw a card. So I should have drawn a card at the start of turn. I'll do this all the time. Oh, that's nice. So now I'm drawing the card for round 2. Right. Now, do I assume he's going forward? I might be able to get 2 wounds and a stun with a 6. Ooh, a 6 is relatively high. Ooh, this is a tough one. So, I think we run the risk. I think I'm pretty happy to just try it. Yep. I'm gonna claim that yellow will go before me and will move forward. I mean, it's a big claim, but we will see. So first of all, I'm on a... What did I say I was on? I was on a 6, a 9, and an 8. Oh, and it's worked! So somehow it's worked. Right, he's gonna get very close to me. Green 1, 2. Well, 1, 2, I suppose. Getting closer towards me. And won't rotate. He will move forward 1 to keep moving towards me and miss. And then I trigger. And I can optionally move forward, which I will do. And I'm going to smack him for 2 wounds. And a stun. So I believe the way that the AI works with stuns is you grab a stun from the deck and you shuffle it in. So that you don't know when the stun's going to be played out. Was that it? And then switch to red. I'm already red. That worked. Yeah. Okay. That's all she wrote. So let's move on to the next one. I suppose I could be discarding, couldn't I? Try and keep her things organised. So they're going to be moving those ones. I need to draw a card. Rising Fury. Oh, that's good. I am in red. So that's pretty useful. I can get up to an extra... I'm wondering if a wild block's the way forward here. I can maybe do a counter with a quick stab as well. Oh, this sounds fun. I think that's the play. With them being so close. Yellow's taken a lot of attacks from his bottom action, so I don't think yellow will be attacking. But green could well do. This gives a good range of blocks as well. I go back to gate. Not too fast, to be honest, because I'm going to be playing this and Rising Fury, and going back to red anyway. Yeah, I think. Ooh, what have I just done? So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to play Wild Block. Let's have a look. So up to 2 blocks. He's doing Wild Block. Green's doing Wild Block. Oh no, he's doing Calm Step. Never mind. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. First of all, do I want to play any instants? It's a bit harsh to play instants against a an AI, but you know, we're going to do it anyway. So do I actually want to spend that? No. No, it's not going to make any difference. I will go with 3, but like I say, it won't make any difference. So he's going with a 9. He's going with a 6 or whatever. So let's go with green player first, who does nothing, just stops there. Yellow player will move 1 and rotate 1. So he'll come and face me. I will do nothing, but have to discard 2 cards. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the cards. Okay, Burning Instinct. I don't really want to take wounds needlessly. Quite like this one. I really don't want to get rid of Quick Stab, my only defense card at the moment, and Rising Fury. So I have to get rid of that. I haven't got any focus, fortunately, and I go back to Kame. Gate. Oh, okay, quite brutal. I can't believe none of them attacked. I was hoping green would at least attack. Ah, that's the beauty of it. That's the danger of it, I should say, not beauty of it. When you play AI, because the AI will obviously be so random compared to a human player, because you kind of get... that's the quick stab as well. Right, okay. Do I go straight with a quick stab and keep hitting on, or do I go for this? I mean, it's only an 8, and I can't use Rising Fury at the moment. Well, I can't use it for its additional bonus. But if successful, pushback and another stun. And I can switch to green. Oh, that's so tempting. So tempting. Nope. Nope. Quick stab. Green. Wild block. Oh. Of course it's a wild block. Okay. They'll call 8 for the wild block, of course. I cannot increase it because I'm no longer on red. Do I want to do anything? I can't do anything. I miss. It gets blocked. It's successful. And that's it. Okay. Well, I haven't taken a wound yet. Oh, that's quite nice. That's quite nice. The stone block. It's just the ember blocks better for the faster speeds. I think we just go straight for a quick stab again. And hope. So let's bring out the next card. Quick stab. He's going to miss. Severing Cut. It was a 5 as well. Never mind. Right, okay, so I am going first, which is good. However, I'm also getting a wound. I'm getting a bleeding wound. Not just a wound, a bleeding wound. That is not good. Alright, so I trigger first. That's another wound onto yellow. He's down at got 3 wounds, which is good. I'm not in any Kame, so that's all that does. Then 5 and... oh, sorry, quick stab first. He won't rotate and nothing happens. Oh no, sorry, he does firm... Got that completely wrong. He's doing Firm Mind. He's 2 hexes away. So... this happens first. Severing Cut. He wants to get to my left-hand side. So I think... he can't do that. No. So unfortunately, he can't get to my left or right side while still doing the bleeding. So he'll just stay there and do me a bleeding wound. I knew I should have put bandages in here. Chat. Cool. And then we have Firm Mind. 1, 2, and he will rotate. This is going to be brutal. Why am I playing 2 AI against 2 AI? Oh dear. Right, I have to discard the top card of my deck because of bleeding wounds. Draw a card. Let's discard theirs first. And yellow is yet to get a stun, although there's 11 cards still. Right, I think Ember blocks the way forward. I'm blocking in all angles. And I can counter on 8. Not that I've got a card to counter with. Or do I go stone block and switch to yellow? Oh, I can switch to green. Oh man! Oh no, Ember block. Let's give it a go. See what this new signature card can do. So let's see what speeds we got. So we've got Severing Cut from green. Oh my word! And Quick Stab from yellow. So Ember block's gonna work. Ember block's gonna work. Severing Cut's 5. Quick Stab's obviously first. So I think I can't do 5. I'm gonna have to do the Quick Stab. The good news is I do counter. Bad news is I haven't got a card to counter with. Ah! God, their Quick Stab's 9. What? No, that's not been changed. Oh my god, that should be 8. Anyway, so I'm gonna call 9 because that's what it's. Anyway, I'm fortunately not countering it. This Quick Stab would be 8. That's just wrong. So I block that from the Quick Stab from yellow, and because I'm successful, I can change to green. I will change to green, and I push back 1, and I also stun. Oops. However, this is brutal. But Severing Cut occurs. He will not move because he's in optimum position here, and he's going to deal me a second bleeding wound. Now that still counts as a second wound, and it doesn't combo. It doesn't add on top of it, so you don't have to draw 2. You don't have to. Yeah, exactly. Quick Stab with quickness, too quick. Sorry, it doesn't. I don't have to discard 2 cards at the start of every round. It's just 1. You only ever do it to a maximum of 1. Maximum 1 card can be discarded, but it's still pretty brutal. I don't see me winning this. Certainly not. But can I take out 1 of the samurai going against 2? I don't know why I'm going against 2. I'm not a good player. Right, let's take a card. See what we can do. Taunt. Green a little bit useless. In fact, everything a little bit useless. I might have to do a stone block or another ember block. I think. Yeah, Taunt's a little bit pointless against the AI, to be honest. Not pointless, but not great. I think I'm going to go for a stone. I'm going to try stone block for a change. This could be a bad idea. Come on, can I survive? Probably not. Okay, so I'm on a 6-1. Green is quick stabbing, of course he is. And there's the stun. So I can put that there. Yellow's not doing anything, so at least it's that. I cannot block quick stab, it's too fast. Ember block would have worked, but unfortunately I went with a different one. Oh, that's going to be a wound. I didn't discard a card, did I? Either for the start of the round, sorry. That's bad play. Okay, he stays where he is. Do I want to do taunt? No point. So I take a wound. Then I trigger. I couldn't defend, of course. Now I can rotate, which I will do. I'm not happy being here. I want to be able to attack. Oh, actually, I could do my Nadashi thrust. That's going to be a better position anyway, because I can do a rotate. So I think I'm happy with that. And then I switch to yellow. Oof. Right, discard a card, draw a card. It's nice and fluid though. The solo play is nice and fluid. I would love to be able to build AI solo deck, so I can decide on what kind of player it is I'm facing. Ooh, ooh, that's nice. And it's 8. Oh, if only I was on yellow. Oh, if only I had some focus. That is brutal. I think I have to play this now. With a speed of 8. They've both played their quick stab. I think it's a no-brainer. I could always go taunt as well and then get top advantage as well. Yeah, liking all of that. So I'm going to go for this. Do not block me. This is green, 1 away. It's going to do a horse kick. That's fine. And he's going to do a wild block, which is fine because I'm not going for that chap. Right. I mean, I could have potentially, but that's fine. Now, do I move back? No, because I want to be able to hit. I'm happy with that. Right. Okay. So wild block triggers. He'll go for 9, I guess, because it's not going to hit. So he's fine with that. So the problem is I am going to get stunned and pushed back, but I think I'm okay with that. So this triggers first with 8. I will stay where I am, hit this guy, green this time for a wound, switch to red. I've got no focus, of course, which is a shame, because bleeding on the AI is really nice. They're effectively going to be discarding cards all the time. Once they've run out of their deck, you shuffle in a stun card and they start again. So it's quite nice to keep chucking in those stuns. Oh, sorry, I was going to. I was playing taunt. I did say I would do, and the main reason why is so I can get the advantage. Then we go for this, which stays where he is. Pushback of 1, and grab a stun card. Not exactly the card I want, but I still got 2 health. I really need to take down yellow. Is there any way I can take down yellow? I've got defense at the moment. Right, let's discard a card from my bleeding. Draw 1. Let's go again. I do like the deck. Oh, I could have done with an attack there. I'm going to have to count how many attack cards I put in this deck. I'm not sure I put enough. I could be wrong. I mean, I've used a fair few. Ember block could be worth doing. Let me have a little think. I'm increasing the speed of a card, which is a little bit pointless. Unless we do the Nadachi throw. Oh yeah, okay. Let's go for this. Why not? I can put Rising Fury on that as well, because this is not. This is the attack symbol, so it's allowed. Staggering Blow. That's pretty nice as well. No, I think we make this as fast. We're going to go last, so maybe don't use Rising Fury on this particular one. We'll see. So green will be Dash Down Strike, which will kill me off. Ah, you're joking. I've got no focus. I can't get out of the way. On an 8. I'm dead. Oh my god. And he's doing a lunging strike as well. This is suddenly turned all kinds of wrong. Oh no, he can't. Right, the good news is lunging thrust is not going to trigger. Bad news is I'm going to be taken out by green. There's literally nothing I can do about that. I don't have one of my replacement defenses, which is a shame. But you know, that's a bit of luck of the draw. So yeah, I mean, I would probably have put this on it, but it's not going to trigger, so it doesn't really matter. because he will move forward, compulsory 1, hit me for 2, that kills me off. And I think I bit off more than I could chew trying to go against 2 of the AI. Did alright, took 3 wings off this guy and 1 off him. I mean, if there's just one guy, my warrior, she would have been absolutely brutal. I think I would have taken him out pretty quickly. And it'd be interesting to see how the AI cards change in the next update as well, which would be quite nice. But yeah, that was pretty brutal. He could have done that, could he? No, because it needs to be 2 away. If it was 1 away, he could have attacked me as well, which would have been pretty bad. So I could have done a rotation if I survived, and then hit him for 1 with a pushback of 2, which would have been quite cool, and a stun, which would have been really nice. But unfortunately, I did not prevail. I've been defeated. The deck, I think it's, yeah, I do quite like. I mean, obviously with 22 cards in here, there was a load that we didn't see. I mean, our own dash down strike. But what I was really hoping for were, I'm pretty sure I put them in here. There's another defense. Another defense. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of attack. No, I think it's a good mix. Yeah, loads of attack, some good defense. This was one of the replacement defenses. Emergency block, which is so key. There's another great one. I think there's a good mix. Perhaps too many attack. No, I'm pretty happy with the deck in terms of its composition. Again, it certainly feels different. Again, of what I've played with. You've got the Ronin, of course, who's full attack, just going red. Really, that's what it's been built for. You've got the Student, which is kind of green-yellow, a little bit of everything. Really quite strong character. Certainly seems stronger than the Ronin at the moment. In most of the plays I've seen. But yeah, that was good fun. So, have we got anyone in the chat who wants a game? We could play. We can play 2 warriors if you want. Or I've got a student deck. I'll just see if I'll just be on for another minute or so. If I don't get that, what we'll do is we'll play against 1 AI and see how the deck kind of fares against just 1 AI instead of the 2. So just wait on the chat. Away. Okay, just got to. Ooh, damn. Those 2. Okay, I'm not seeing any chat. That's fine. I'm not going to get that one this time. No. No. I'm going to keep 1 Rising Fury in. This will be so much easier when we actually get the physical cards to be able to flick through, create decks, everything. Oh, I cannot wait for that. Okay. No. I think 1 Rising Fury will probably do me. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to go a bit more random this time. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Right, okay, 15 cards. That looks all good. Let's put that there. I'll reset my advantage. There's no yellow this time. Okay, let's go. So I'm going to draw 4 cards. Oh, so good. So good. Lunging Thrust. He might move 2. If he moves 2, 1, I'll still be out of range. But that's definitely one that's going to be triggering relatively soon. So I think we'll just go with the classic Warrior Core card. Yeah, we've got a fair amount of attacking. Oh, and some red. Oh my word. That's an attacking start. This could be fun. This could be very fun. Right, let's go. I don't want doing that. Let's play this. Firm Mind, he is moving too, just as I kind of expected. You can kind of read the AI player, obviously, a little bit. So it's a little, you know, I wouldn't call it cheating. Oh man, these are all good. These are all really good. To be honest, Rising Fury is probably my weakest card. I love Quick Stab. I still absolutely love Quick Stab. Right, I'm gonna move. That's optional movement, is it, with lunging? So I'm aiming for a lunging thrust first. I'm assuming a movement forward of 1. That's a big assumption. And all I can do is move forward. Oh, I can move forward. So no. Because if he just moves forward 1, I can optionally move forward 1 and then hit. If he moves 2, I can stay where I am and hit. So I'm going to stay where I am. And I'm going to change to red because I was on gate, obviously. We need to get red. We need to get this lunging thruster. Oh, or do we? Or do we? No, we don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And I forgot to draw a card again for my first turn. Oh my god. Okay. 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 I'm going to draw cards. I'm going to draw 1 card. Okay, nice. A wild block. That's always quite cool. Right. With all this in mind, I'm going to discard, because I'm over my limit for the round. I'm going to discard. Did I do... What am I doing? Oh, no, that's right. I'm going to discard lunging thrust. Okay, let's go again. And now we do our lunging thrust. Don't block, don't block. Swift Mind. There's the 2. You know, you can sometimes read the AI a little bit. I guess you could argue that's the... and there's the movement. Then I go, I am not moving forward. 2 wounds and a stun. I mean, that's just brutal. 1, 2, and a stun. Then that's, and I switched to red as well, which is quite nice. And I've got 4 cards, so let's draw 1. Can't remember if I drew another one at the start of that turn. Right, we could do. Let's just pound on the power. I think Quick Stab. Again, optional. But he's 1, 2 away. Do I go Wild Block? It's dodgy, but because you have to discard 2 cards. I hate that. No, I'm not going to go Wild Block. I'm just going to go Quick Stab. Let's try Quick Stab. He's Rolling Slash. Oh, he might be a Quick Stab triggers first, which means he's going to hit me for 2 if I do that. Is there any way I can stop? I've got to really think about this one. So if he goes here, rotates, then he can go to here and hit me for 1. If I go forward, the problem with going forward, if I go forward to here and do the wound on him, he will immediately move to here, rotate. Will he rotate? Yes, he'll have to rotate. Rotate, and then go to here, and then, yeah, and then I'll be on his, I'll get 2 wounds from that. So It's net-wise, it's the same. I either give him an extra wound to take him to 3, or I take 2 wounds, or I don't give him a wound, and he gives me a 1 wound. Oh, that's brutal. That's perfect timing for him. The rolling slash. I forgot about that. Annoying. Let's keep the wounds up. Oh, but then problem. Oh, I love this game. The problem with that is then he'll be behind me, behind my back left, which is never good. See, wild block. Would have been a counter. And I want to keep him so I can do something. No, I'm not going to move. I'm not going to move and swing and a miss. I think that's the best way. So he'll do this. He'll rotate. And he'll do this. I mean, it's got a lot of compulsory movements, but he's going up to my left side and he gives me a wound. I think that's more sensible. Nice play, AI. Annoyingly. Yeah, I know, Spoons. Even just playing this, you got to remember this is massively still in development. So the solo mode is going to be so much better than this in the final version. Once they've done all the playtesting, done all the tweaks and everything else, and even at this, and this was one of the first tabletop simulator mods that came months ago. So this isn't even the good one. I think we're getting relatively soon. We're going to be getting an updated version of the solo mod, and my God, it's going to be fun. It's going to be so fun. Right, cool. Let's keep going. Right, scythe and uppercut on a 5, or do I go? I think I've got to go wild block, or do I go Nadachi thrust? So many choices. I think I go for a counter. If the counter doesn't play though, that's gonna screw me pretty badly. I think I'm okay with that. Or do I just go for this? This is tough. I mean, I could go just for scythe and uppercut. I mean, I'm probably not going to go first, but I will probably take a wound, but he will take a wound, most importantly, and I've switched to red. I'm on red. No, let's run the risk. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Kabow! Oh, I'm okay with that. It's a wild block versus wild block. So literally nothing happens apart from I have to discard 2 cards. So bye-bye Blind Spot. Bye-bye... I love Wild Swing. It could basically win me the game. But that means they've got to get rid of the scythe and I've got 2 of them. I think I'm okay with that. Return to gate. Okay. He didn't attack. He didn't attack! It's not fair! Updated solo mode with a campaign? Oh, you're telling me. You're telling me it's going to be absolutely amazing. Oh, I just can't wait. Just cannot wait. Right. Scythe and uppercut. I think that's my only real play. Unfortunately, I can't rotate, but I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. Let's go scything. Kapow! Oh! Interesting. This has really worked in my favour. Interesting. Evasive step, 9 or 5. He won't be able to evade my attack, because here or here. And I'm going to play the idea that AI will not optionally move into a collision unless it's the only thing they can do. So I'm going to... that's a big house rule, admittedly. But I think that's especially with the fact that he can't get out of my attack. So, stay where I am. Hit for a wound. Power, that's 3. Switch to red. Love it. That's it. You know, I mean, that's slight. Do I want to do taunt? No. Again, it doesn't really matter. Right, blind spot again. We're on red. We're on red. We're on red. What do we want to do? Wild swing? Go for the kill? Yeah, why not? Wild swing versus. God, I'm lucky. I'm kind of lucky. He just stayed there. Wild swing's huge, so he has the advantage. So his wild swing triggers first, causing me 2 wounds. But then, of course, I've got my wild swing. It pings in for 2. Bye bye, AI. 4 and 5. Kapow! Nice. That was an attacking draw I just had there with that deck. It's fun. It actually feels like it. She feels like an attacking warrior. It really does. I'm gonna have to work out. I mean, I love this card. Scything an uppercut is beautiful. Like slightly swing upwards. This, yeah, drawing defense cards is always good, especially the replacement ones. That could be, yeah, that could be really huge actually. I'm backing out the way. I quite like that. It's fast. It's rotation, which is always good. I think movement is so important in this game and a little bit underrated. So, yeah, I think possibly going for something like that might be quite cool. But yeah, there we go. So I could defeat one of them relatively easy. 2 of them just a bit too much of a tall order. It seemed for me. But hey, sweet. Okay. So I'm right. So I'm going to leave the stream there, and I'll be definitely playing some more Senjutsu, especially when they update the tabletop simulator. And if a cheeky copy comes my way, then 100% there'll be some physical live play as well. But certainly on the tabletop simulator, on the updated version of that, there's going to be some more playing of this for sure, with some more player counts, the new AI decks, new characters, so much to look forward to, even these really early stages of development. All it's going to do is make us want and be more impatient for the game for when it comes. It's got a quick turnaround, is what they're suggesting, but you know, it's Kickstarters. When have we ever seen a Kickstarter actually arrive on time? Especially recently. It's going to be a tall order, but you know, never say never. Cool. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. If you've been watching, obviously Spoons is there, so thanks Spoons for watching. I'm going to jump off the stream, and I'll see you next time when we do a Senjutsu live stream.